Hello everyone, welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. I must preface guys, I've got a bit of a sore throat for the day. Please excuse my groggy voice because I'm just super stoked to pump out this video. A reason why? Because today we're going to be doing the battle of the Coqs and we're going to be taking a look at Coq Inu, Black Coq Inu, Soft Coq Inu, and finally Boss Coq. Reason why is because I'm seeing certain things happening within the Coq family, especially with Boss Coq Inu. Guys, if you haven't done so already, then do me a favor, give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be updated with all of my latest content and videos, and to strap onto your boots, put on your rocket helmet. So let's get into the video. Everyone, and welcome back to Total Crypto for another video. Alright, so some of these plays will be extremely risky, very high risky, but I'm just putting it out to you so you can decide on what you want to do, and there's no way I'm telling you what you should be doing with your money, because if you want the most riskiest play that could give you an insane gains in the future, then you have to accept there will be some risks associated with that. Now, what do I mean by that? So let's take a look at Boss Coq, or should we call it the Coqfather? The current market cap is at $47.63 thousand. There are still some liquidity within this crypto, but it only takes a little bit more liquidity to literally drive the price up. Now, why don't we take a quick little dive on the chart, because what we are noticing is this. We're noticing a rounding off at the bottom. We fell down, but we're ultimately doing something like this. Now, if say for example that this current green candle remains green and at least retest back up towards this level right up here, then if we smash through that, then we could be continuing our way to the upside. And if we do, then this area here should be our targets. Now, I'm not saying this is exactly what's going to happen, but in the world of crypto, you just don't know exactly what's going to happen. But in case if this becomes a breakthrough back towards the last all-time highs, then we're back in business. Because I reckon as long as Coqfather come back up in this level, by that point you would have missed all the gains right up here. How much gains would you could possibly miss out on? Well, just pull out the measuring tool right now, and if you measure back up towards this high up here, that's 478% move to the upside. Now, if I was to get interested into Coqfather, then I would want to wait until we do break above this level here convincingly, and then when we do, then I'm going to add a little bit of Coqfather coins and expose myself at least a little bit more, because we can see a lot more bigger price potential could come in only once until we reach back up towards the last all-time highs of up here. And if we do, we could quite possibly see the same explosion as the Black Coq Inu when we were going sideways for a long time before we popped up on more than 100x. But we don't even need to see Coqfather go in millions of dollars of market cap, because 10x away from here, the market cap would only need to get to $470,000, whereas with 100x, the market cap would need to get to only $4.7 million. Now, guys, I must preface, this is extremely volatile and extremely risky. For some reason, I got the impression that this could be the bottom, and if that is the case and we get to 100x from here, the market cap would only need to get to roughly around about $4.8 million. Now that is almost a carbon copy of Black Coq Inu. But anyway, you let me know in the comments whether you believe that Coqfather could in fact get up to $4.8 million market cap during the bull season, and if so, that's your 100x already. Can we go much higher? Of course we can. Once we do break up past the last all-time highs, then we're going to be in an unknown territory, essentially a price discovery area, and we can continue to blast our way to the upside. But before we leave it there, let's go check on their website, because their website is so engaging, guys. It is absolutely hilarious. Plus, they still have all the roadmap in place, and their roadmap consists of playing the Coq Oath, which is essentially a fighting game. So as we can see here, guys, This looks so funny, guys. Essentially, you're the boss and you're up against Coq Inu, Monster Coq, Black Coq, and Soft Coq Inu. But the only participant that's not going to be involved is the microcoq because he can't fight anyone. It's only a spectator, could be even a referee for all we know. But there's a lot more opportunities that could come out from the Coqfather project because if we quickly check and look at the roadmap, there's even a part where it suggests that this can be a play to earn game. So if you take a look at the tokenomics, the supply is at $1.25 million and the full circulating supply is at 1.2 billion and 45 million of the Coqfather coin goes to developers. The liquidity pool is burnt and locked, which is extremely important to know because there's been so many coins out there, especially with the memes, where the LP is not burnt. It means it can get dumped on you and you could lose all of your money. But anyway, let's go down and have a look at the roadmap because it says the launch of the Coqfather token and the Coq fighting game. Yep, that's done. Q2, the team will work to get listings within the centralized exchanges, which in fact will help to boost the market cap. That's why if you get in now, this could be one of the best potential gains that you could get during the bull season. And in Q3, it's collaborating with the community to see if we should do a worldwide Coq family fighting tournament. Guys, this part can be exciting. And then on Q4, collaborating with the community to see if we should release a play to earn Coq family fighting game. Guys, what do you reckon? That this game should be a play to earn? Guys, I'm going to be so interested if that is the case because I will probably jump straight in and try to earn as much Coq Inu, hopefully before they get listed on the centralized exchanges, because that way when you play this game, whilst it's on the centralized exchanges, you could be earning passively by playing the game. Anyway, guys, I just thought to make you aware the potential behind the Coqfather because as long as they fulfill all the roadmaps via their website, this could get big. But anyway, let's move on to the next one because I'll digress quite a bit into the Coqfather. And the next one is going to be then Black Coq Inu. Alright, so the market cap is at 1.24 million, which is fairly healthy. It is still above 1 million, but why don't we take a closer look on the charts? Wow, look at this, guys. This massive move right up here is what, to be honest, I've missed out on big time. That's an insane move to the upside. But anyway, guys, enough with this big massive move that we missed here that we could possibly get from Coqfather. Why don't we just zoom into Black Coq Inu because it's looking like that we have rejected a move to go much more further to the downside. Instead, it looks like on the verge of returning back into the zone right here. And if we do, then I'll be waiting for the break above this level right up here because the second that we do break this line, then guys, the next leg up will be right up here. So why don't we squeeze into the chart and see how this affects the rest of the chart. Wow, look at this, guys, because once we do smash through this level here, then to be fair, we should be continuing our way to a much more bigger prices or at least potentially retesting the last all-time highs. If that was to happen, just pull out the measuring tool. So let's say roughly from here to the last all-time highs, then we could potentially be expecting a 21x move to the upside. Now this has some serious potential in moving to that 21% at least back up into this level. But once we do get back up here, the question is how high can we go? So let's go ahead and take a look at the market cap at 1.24 million. 10x away from here, the market cap we need to get to 12 million. 100x, the market cap we need to get to 124 million. And then if we see a 1000x, then the market cap we need to get to 1.24 billion. What do you reckon, guys? Do you reckon? Because I might reckon that we could quite possibly hit 100x. If we go much further higher, then guys, then I reckon it is time to strap onto your boots because we could go into 1000x. Now let's move on to the next one. And that's going to be softcoq Inu. The market cap is at $12.27,000. Oh no, it's mega tiny. It is mega tiny. However, we have been going sideways here for the longest. Whenever I see a chart doing something like this, guys, this could be quite possibly a very big opportunity in order for us to see a potentially crazy run to the upside. Because if this was to be a deadbeat coin, then we would have dropped even much more lower and completely capitulate this whole project to the point where nobody wants to touch it at all. But $12,000 is still within this project, and we've just been ranging here for the longest. Because I reckon the second that we do break above funds level right up here, which we are 299% away from this level right up here, then if we then continue to push away to the upside, then guys, this could be a start of a new era for softcoq Inu, and we could see a much more bigger price for this project. And plus we could be seeing a crazy run to the upside for softcoq Inu. Now why don't we just pull out the measuring tool one last time for softcoq Inu, because if we measure it to the last all-time highs, that is at 2,698% move to the upside. So that will be a 26x gains on this project. So let's have a look at the tokenomics and the market cap. All right, it looks like the total supply is at 999 million. So far in circulation is only 400. Now, one thing I do fear about this project, the rest of the coins are not in circulation, which means we could either see a more drop in price, or the project is waiting for the price to get much more further up and dump the rest of the bags for the price to dump back into this level before we continue away to the upside, possibly. But just in case, to hear me out, just in case, if the price were to continue to go up and no one dumps, or the project don't dump the rest of their coin, then we could quite possibly see an easy 100x from here. Now, what would that look like? So if you take a look at the market cap, 10x from here, you put the market cap at $122,000, then 100x at $1.2 million market cap. Could we go much higher? Quite possibly, but a couple of things need to happen first. Dump off the rest of these coins, because currently we've only got 400 million in circulation, so we need to see everything in circulation. That's one. Two, we will see a centralized exchange coming in for softcoq Inu, and three, how strong are the community and the social media presence. So I'll leave that to you guys. What do you reckon? Do you reckon softcoq Inu has got any hope in hell to get to 10x, 100x, or maybe even more? You let me know in the comments. So let's move on to the last one, and that is going to be Coq Inu. Alright, so we're up on a day of 2.35% for the past 24 hours, and the market cap is at 91.4 million. So let's have a closer look on the charts. Alright guys, so it looks like that we are quite possibly on the verge of moving to the upside, but we do need to break out from this level right over here, because the second that we do, actually let me pull this one out, because the second, actually this makes sense, let's do it like that, because the second that we do climb our way out of here, then we should be at least retesting back towards this high right up here. Of course, not without a snag. Now, what is a snag, you may ask? If we look across this horizontal line, which is our resistance, you can see here where we broke below, we attempted to try to go back up, but we fell flat, but we fell back down, and then we ranged below it to turn that into resistance. We then made another retry of breaking above, but we did not hold above the resistance line. Instead, we pull back down. That resistance turned support, now it's turning back to resistance, and we fell flat. Right now is a perfect accumulation phase, because I reckon once we do break away from here, the next leg up should be right up here. But I reckon we're going to comfortably break this level before we reach up towards our next level up here. Now overall, I would say this is the perfect accumulation phase right there, because if we were to squeeze into the chart, it still looks a pretty bullish chart overall, because here's your lower low, here's your lower high. Now if we continue away to the upside, or at least towards the last all-time highs, then we can quite easily get 378% move to the upside. However, we can go much more higher from here, because if we go back to the market cap is at 91 million. So how many X potentially could we see during a bull season? If we were to see a 10x from here, the market cap we need to get to 914 million. Now, if we see 100x, the market cap we need to get to 9.1 billion, and that is quite doable in during a bull season, but it really depends on how much higher can we go, or if we even reach towards that 100x. So there you have it, guys. This is the end of the show. Let me know in the comments on which coins are you mega bullish on, and whether you reckon softcoqinu, Coq'Inu, black Coq'Inu, or even Coqfather could reach 100 plus X. If not, which one is your best bet? So thank you very much for tuning in. If you're new and you haven't done so already, guys, what are you waiting for? Give me a like, subscribe, hit the bell notifications to be updated with all my latest contents and videos, and I'll see you in the next one.